looked up a picture of it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's pretty disturbing.
I don't like it.
Yeah, good plan.
I don't like it.
Oh, no. No, that's not okay.
Make
No,
sure
okay.
you let everybody know that half of us are in costume.
No.
I can't
For
figure
the,
out what my cipher
for
is.
the SEC one.
Read up on it.
You posted.
Do you have a title for it?
It's controlled blinking. Why don't I just control F?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Alright.
Where am I got?
You got it? Okay. Anyone else need stuff for their items or ciphers? I have got the book.
No, I think I'm good for the moment.
set.
I have an antibacterial spatula that kind of explains itself.
And that's right, the antibacterial spatula.
I reduced somebody's age by 18 years to a limit of 23 years.
That's right.
I've got a flask.
Can I get two things when people have the time? Can we turn the music down just a
Oh,
smidge?
shit, sorry, dude.
No, you're good. And can Powers also approve my skills list real quick? Because I actually finally picked skills.
Oh my god, did you?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so endurance.
Okay.
Endurance.
As a skill, like...
What does that mean?
Yeah, apparently that's a skill.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go back to it really quick.
All night, every night.
Where is it? It's a low tier.
Mr. Stud Implant?
Any duration dealing
Yeah.
with physical actions is either doubled or halved. I think you explained this like last session. Whichever is better for you. For example, if the typical person can hold their breath for 30 seconds, you can hold it for 1 minute.
Is that a power, an ability? Or that's not, doesn't sound like a skill.
I think it's a skill.
No, that's an ability for sure.
I don't know. Skills
Oh,
are
no,
weird in this
excuse
game.
me,
Skills are
I'm
like
sorry.
searching
Yeah.
and listening and climbing.
Yeah.
Speed defense.
I think I selected the wrong
Holding
thing
your
then.
breath could be a skill, or
Holding
like,
He called it endurance,
Yeah.
which
or
allows him to get
like
double and all.
holding on to something for a long time.
So does jumping mean because I'm trying to jump double?
Okay, my bad. Could somebody relink me the skills list so I can pick this while we're starting?
Oh no.
Because,
did
yeah,
you
my
get
bad.
It is a little confusing. I totally know.
Well, I mean, the skills are just whatever your character is good at. Like, what do you think he has some experience in or trained in?
That's what I was kind of going for. I was picking stuff that was just like, oh, he's good at exploring, just like finding stuff, like making sure he can survive.
Yeah, like
And,
survival could be a skill.
He's a miner. You could be mining,
Yeah.
digging.
Weren't they were sort of like, I thought they were the things, I picked them based off of, I think it was the type. Was that the thing that gave me the, like, speaker?
Yeah,
right, there
If you
were
look in our
things
Discord,
there.
if you look in our Discord, one of the pins, there's a searchable cipher thing posted by Calvin.
Yeah.
And you can now give you an idea for some skills they thought of
Yeah.
if you're really stuck.
Oh.
Okay. No, I'll be able to figure that out. My bad.
No, that's okay. Hold on. I wonder if I can give you.
So I'll just do like wilderness survival,
Sure.
cartography.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I didn't realize my keys had erasers until right now. Thought I broke it.
Neat.
I'll put spelunking because I think we talked about that.
Well, yeah. If you're a miner, that makes sense.
Must be the Calvin and Hobbes.
It can also be like other
This
stuff
spelunking?
for your character, like if he's good at like playing an
Feels rock
instrument,
and roll
or if he's, you know, he's a good cook or whatever. You know, it could be those things as well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How the hell do they wear all this stuff in the hot desert?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Got me.
No sunscreen, I guess. It's better
You
than
could
burning.
take the vest off.
Yeah.
Still be fine.
There is some cool air coming in through here, but maybe not enough.
The air
Well,
conditioner
it's
is gone.
October. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, we shouldn't need the air
Come on.
conditioner anymore.
Yeah. Right.
But
It was
global
cold.
warming.
Yes.
Oh, come on. It's just regular
okay.
onions.
It was hot today.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna get hotter by next couple days.
Yeah.
80 degrees.
I didn't take the ACs out because I looked. I'm like, huh.
No, I
After
did.
this week.
Okay. Cool. How's everybody?
Good.
Good.
Doing good, man.
Good. Good. Yeah, I know we're live. I just still forget.
Yeah. Oh.
Forget. And is this fine? Where this is? for me.
It was.
It
Yeah.
was.
Kind of.
And then I screwed it up.
Is this
Yeah,
fine?
You
It's,
wanted to rotate it a little bit that way, I believe, unless
So-
the camera's
So,
flipped.
yep, there
Okay,
you go.
thank you. So
That's fine. You got a lot of microphone, but that's okay.
Okay, well I can do that too. Because I was making fun of my kids earlier because like made dinner and they had this habit like they see the food is steaming, it just comes out of the oven. They're like, whoa! They just take it, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Of course you're gonna burn yourself.
They burn their mouth. And I'm like, you two are the kids who like touch the stove. Like, is it hot? Is it hot? Is it hot? Oh god, it's hot! Oh, is it hot? And I'm like, you boneheads.
I never did that ever.
Oh, really?
Because you learned the first time.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Tucker is.
Sounds like that's how he
Relating to your
became the
kids.
pun master.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, monkey brain took over one day when I was like 5 or 6, and it was just like, touch the coil, touch the coil.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Monkey.
On the
brain.
plus side, you don't have fingerprints anymore.
The thing I ever got myself
Silver
on
lining.
was the remember cigarette lighters in the cars. You push them in. I'm like, oh, what's this dude?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
jeez.
Right. Okay. Well, let's see here. Other things. So, right. Well, Etherflux is going well, from what I understand. Good.
Almost over?
Almost over.
Yeah.
That's good. Sort of.
I think so. I feel like, completing a campaign, that's like a...
Yeah, that's a milestone.
That's like finishing a project. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Then the crash after the project.
No, I'm already
think-
excited about the next campaign.
Yeah, I
that's
think the
okay.
next campaign is gonna be really fun.
It'll
So.
be good.
Groovy. Then hunters.
Going well. Yeah, the hunters voted to stay a little bit longer on Murngarath, and
There's more violence to be had.
yes.
you
Well, there's a wedding, so of course there's more violence to be had.
wake up and choose violence. Okay.
Every day.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Cool. I'll fix that.
Is that the laptop dying?
Do you want to do the intro while we try to get
Yeah,
back on
we
that?
can do the intro. Let's do that.
Run the intro.
Run it.
Like, it was
Hooray
crazy.
for
how fast
intro.
it got.
Yahoo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. So now we have our people back. Lovely. Back around the table once again. We are in. Some of us are in costume, and then some of us aren't.
Yeah, whippersnappers.
Didn't get the memo.
Yeah. So we're any excuse for us to dress up. It's Halloween season, after all. Who cares?
Halloween, and we're all theater nerds. What do
Yeah.
you want from
Yeah.
us?
Right? Well, this is just how we look every day. Good. So let's see. Last time, you after leaving the city of Hellwood on a mission from the mayor, you made camp, and after several rounds of taking watch, several weird things happened during each of your watch sections. First with Isaac and Josh. I'm so good at what's your character's name?
Teddy.
Teddy. Isaac and Teddy saw this spectral or a spiritual jackrabbit.
That's right.
Ghost rabbit.
Ghost rabbit.
Took off.
Yeah, and then took off.
Before we could prove that it existed.
Yes. And then the second round with Maria and Alicia, you've encountered a bit of the meteorite, and each of you saw slices of your past, and when you turn the rock over, it was like your past in reverse, or it just flip flopped. I mean,
Then we broke it.
and yeah,
Looked at it at the same time. That was too much childhood.
too much exactly.
Too much childhood.
Children.
Yeah. That should have been the episode title. Too much childhood.
No, you broke it.
But as a consequence, Galicia broke the rock exploded, blew off her pinky finger on her gun hand, and then after that, it was the last
Doc
two people,
Danger.
Doc Danger and Otis, right?
It was Otis. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name for a second.
So, and that's when you encountered the Dust Company, these band of outlaws that seem to have a code, and they, as after a sort of a tense altercation, you discovered that they are also headed along the Comet Trail, and they are taking the quickest route to get to the Comet. But on the way through, the main guy was trying to sort of use some sort of supernatural ability to push you out of the way, and some of you resisted and able to, show force or against this and withstand that type of force projection. And as a kind of nod to your growing strength, your strength at this point, he says, "Yeah, listen to the cacti." And then he and his posse went on through, and after that, you all look at the cactus fields, and it's, even though you can get through there with the wagons, it's a longer route. And before we closed, that's when the out of the ground spewed forth this kind of explosion, and the top front is this coyote like pulling himself out of the ground, and the dusty wings shoot out and flap and shoot off dirt and stones, and it launches itself out, and it's what the cacti told you about, this thing that merged with other cacti. It's like this: the front side coyote, middle side is oversized hawk, and the back end is like this, cactus abomination, for lack of a better phrase. And it swooped down and picked up Otis, and then flew back into the cactus fields with him, and that's where we're going to start. So, all of you over here on this end. This is our dude, and let me get the music. So, these sections, we'll just call these in terms of game terms. Each of these is like a short distance. So you can move anywhere in these sort of, what is it? Quadrant, not a quadrant. That's four. The term for three. Section. Anywhere in a short distance. To move from one section to the next will require your full move action, unless you make a successful speed roll where you can move and then act. Or if you can move and act, or if you want to do a dash, you need to make a successful speed roll to get all the way across the other side. Okay. So this is, I guess I'll cue the music. And how do you want to handle this? We can.
How far? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
How far away is the critter?
It's snatched up and flown. You have a short distance between you and it. So I don't know. I guess less than 100 feet.
Oh, less than 100. Okay. How difficult would it be of a task to throw a medium weapon that far?
They have a specific range.
Yeah.
Medium weapons are 50 to 100 feet. Oh no, wait, that's long. Why do I only have short and long distance? What?
I think that's all
I'm
there
reading
is.
things wrong.
I would say a pickaxe is short, though. Like, you can't.
Well, if he can try and throw it.
Like, this would be like some Herculean hucking sort of
Is it
shenanigans.
a short distance away?
I've got a
50 feet is short.
Like 100.
Well,
Yeah.
10 to 50 is short.
Oh, okay, then he's beyond 50 feet.
Long is 50 to 100.
So he's within the long distance then. I apologize. Where's
Okay.
Long range attacks.
No, you're good.
Because I have a push that goes short range, so I can
Medium?
push him back towards us, and other people will be able to get him in closer range.
my... Okay.
I'm not seeing how much range a medium weapon has on here.
There's my sheets. There they are. Okay, so for a task, it's going to be a might task for you to throw something like that. What do you want to throw?
Yeah. I mean, I've only got my pickaxe.
Oh my
okay.
So,
god!
like, I'm thinking of, like, literally just taking this thing like a battle axe and just swinging as hard as I can to try and, like, hit it. Because I assume it's much bigger than Otis, right?
Oh, it is, yeah.
The odds of me hitting, then odds of me hitting it are a little bit higher than hitting Otis as long as I roll high.
You realize we all have guns.
Right.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
But, like, this is a split-second decision to save a member of the party, right? So, I mean, Stinky's not going to think too hard about it. He's just going to do whatever he can.
Okay.
That sounds pretty hard.
So we'll call this a challenging task. This will be level 5.
Okay, so that's like probably 15, 16 to beat?
Yeah.
15 times.
If you want, unless you want to reduce it.
5 pickaxe.
Yeah, I will spend 2 points because I have my edge of
Okay.
1.
Oh boy. Do you all want to? How do you want to? Well, you can just do it by side. You all decide, and then I'll go. Is that cool? We don't need to roll initiative
Yeah, that's
unless
fine
you want
with
to.
me.
I mean, initiative's
I
nice
mean,
just
initiative
because
can help us prep in
Sure.
a sense.
Okay. Then let's just do it then. Let's just roll for initiative then.
I prefer it because
Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
fast.
People time to think.
What was the number I had to beat again?
You lowered it by 1 task, by 1. So you have to
So
beat
12.
12 or better.
12, okay. So, I rolled 11 for initiative. Here's the, roll with the fool's advantage. 16.
Okay.
Hey, you did it. Oh, shy.
Oh my gosh! Look at all the initiatives that are bad.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
the 19.
Okay.
It's bad in the other way.
Let's see.
I
Here's
got
mine.
2.
Oh my god.
I got a 2 as well.
Oh boy.
What?
Sid can
What's
go
your
before
speed?
me.
2 2s, 2 6s.
All right. So.
14.
All right, you can go.
Okay, good. So
I'll go before.
19. That you're up. So Isaac.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when I suggested we should do initiative, I wasn't thinking I was gonna go first. So
Too bad.
You fight yourself.
Isaac. Well, then wait. 6s. Hold on.
There's
Eights.
I think there's 2 6s. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Alicia's got an
What
8.
speed you got? 14. What do you got?
so
I mean, the 6s. You guys
No,
will
speed.
act.
Yeah.
You can decide who's first or
My
second.
speed's 14.
Okay. A lot of people have 14.
So. That's good.
My
So
speed's
6.
What'd you have said?
Doc, would you
Me.
have?
2, but I'm gonna go
Sid,
before.
Maria. Yeah. Stinky,
Before
what'd you have?
Teddy.
What was your-
11.
11. Wow. Okay.
I'm glad it was the initiative roll that was bad though.
And then the 2s.
Something
We have Alicia.
No, Alicia's an 8.
I'm sorry. Teddy and.
But
And
dance
Doc.
first.
Well, you guys can decide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and
The
Diane.
2s. Okay. So. Stinky, as you hurl your pickaxe, kind of reflexively, it spins around in air and latches off into the backside of the cactus hindquarters of this thing, and it connects and sticks in, and as it just goes, you hear this awful mix of coyote hawk sound emanating from inside of the void, the beak or the mouth of this thing, and it lets. So how much damage does it do?
So I forget.
It's a
medium
medium
weapon does 4 damage?
4 damage. Okie dokie.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have made it Coyote. Was it Hawk?
Yeah.
Should have made it Coyote Roadrunner.
Okay, so 4 damage. So Isaac, you're up.
okay. How far can I move with and still get an action?
You can move anywhere within this first area and still get an action.
Okay, I'll move up that far.
Where are you?
The stupid cat.
The stupid cat. I'm sorry. I've been super congested like all day long. I'm like,
Well, don't worry about it. I'm just thinking
oh.
that. Yeah, the dumb cat. That's
I also
me.
all the blobs here. These are all cacti fields.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't run through those.
Yeah.
Can I run through those?
Might have been
You
wrong.
you can if you want to.
I would rather not.
Okay.
Thanks.
I want to go hug a cat.
And don't forget the cacti did also speak to you, and they're all you see all the rest of the fields of the cactus kind of vibrating and moving around. They're very agitated. It looks like. So
What did they say? Because I'm trying to remember if they were on our side or not.
they just said
Felt like they were warning us. I
They
don't know
did seem
why
to
I
be
got it.
warning. That's true.
what they say. I forget what they said. But
They said, "Be careful. There's a big freaking monster."
essentially,
Basically.
yeah. They were warning. They were giving you a heads up. They were warning you.
Oh, how big is this thing?
It is very large.
So it's bigger than a person
oh easy.
by a
Yeah.
considerable amount.
Yeah.
That's
I would say
unfortunate.
it's
Oh,
about the
for
size of like 2 horses.
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
when you mushed it, like
You mushed two horses
Yeah.
together. About
Yeah.
that much, like, Play-Doh. Yeah, two
Right.
Play-Doh horses.
They're
together.
large horses, like
Does
Clydesdale.
Dan have advantage because it's the size of 2 horses?
What?
It's like hitting the side of a barn.
No, third gear. 2 horses.
Oh, that's true. Horses are kind of your thing.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Wrong game, though,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so I cannot use push because I think
What are you trying to
telekinetically pushing Otis off of this thing is not probably a good idea. He's
He
grappled
can
into
land
it, right?
safely
He's
in the
being
cacti.
held by the
Uh,
talons or something, I thought, right?
But
yeah, he's
either
in
way, he's gonna
talons.
fall if this thing falls with him.
Which reminds me. He is in the air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That changes some things.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that was clear. He is,
Maybe
he
it
looks like
doesn't.
he's descending. Like he's got like he can only. It looks like this thing can only fly for short distances. Oh well, not in game terms, but you know.
Big jump and then glide.
Yeah, it glides down.
I mean, it's probably not gonna work, but I might as well shoot him with the Deathbringer bullet.
Sure, go for it.
I have a chance to actually just straight up kill it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, gosh.
This game's gonna fall.
I mean, that is.
I guess what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, right.
No one can fly.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty low powered here. So, yeah, I'll load that in and,
Scratching Tiger.
Hopefully hit
Shoot. Okay.
uh,
It's a defense roll of 5,
okay.
so it's 15 or better unless you reduce it.
And how do I reduce it?
You use your effort.
Use 3
yeah,
speed
Yeah,
points.
speed.
Okay, so if I spent 3 speed,
Mhm.
that reduces it by 1.
Yeah.
So the
twelve.
Then
difficulty
after
is
that,
4.
it's 2, right?
You can't do more
You can
than that.
only
You
do
only
one,
have
because
one
I have
pool
one
of
effort.
effort.
Yep.
There's no reason for me to spend the speed there. That one point difference isn't really.
It's actually 3 points.
Well,
It's
It's either 15
it's 1
or 12.
degree of this.
15 or 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nearly a 50-50 chance versus...
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, it's worth
Yeah.
it.
So that puts me at 9. And I roll.
So you run up, taking cover behind the cactus field. You're kind of aiming, taking your time.
So it's on a hit. I make another roll,
Okay.
and then if I
That
roll
one
correctly,
hits.
it dies.
That's dead.
Oh,
yeah.
dang. Okay.
Nat 20 on the first one.
What? That's like a major.
Dang, that's a
okay, so you can
major-
choose either extra damage or a major positive outcome.
Plus 4 damage or major effect, like disarming, knocking prone, or stunning them for a round.
I wanted to loosen Otis.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Shoot it in a way where it's...
Yeah, it just
And- and
it's
it-
so shocked
It'll
by
be
where
a
it got
safe way.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that Otis
Okay.
drops.
Yep, I got it. Okay, good. So let's do the rest of this before
Okay.
you cheese my monster.
I mean, with the thing that you gave me. So now this is the same thing. I've got to.
You still have to roll a 20. Or you have to roll a d20, and you
Yeah.
have to get a 12 or
Wow.
higher, right? Because you reduce the...
I got a 12 on the die.
No way. Wow, that's awesome. Hold Deathbringer. Next. Whose level is equal to or less than the Cypher's level.
Cypher is 3.
Cypher's 3.
Does that not work then?
If
Dude, all the planets aligned.
It just we thought they did, but it was just a fleck on the...
I don't have that written
Oh.
down. I don't have the.
It
that
says
part of
3.
it.
Yeah, you just said on hit, second roll dies.
Yeah.
It's probably
Oh,
okay, well, okay.
It
So
has to
in
be the
this
same
case,
level.
do you want to take that? Since we didn't, I don't want you to waste.
Yeah,
this
don't use
in
the
this space.
cipher. Yeah, just have
I
it be a
wouldn't have used
regular
it if
shot.
I thought that it wasn't
Okay,
the same
so
level.
just-
as
You would
Standard
just do
shot.
a regular
Standard
And
shot,
with a-
major positive.
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
very content.
Okay.
And I still have my Deathbringer. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you line up your gun, you fire it, and it blows this huge hole through the one of the hawk wings, crippling it. And it goes and kind of flaps around, and you actually disable it from flying. It crashes down into the cactus fields, knocking Otis out. Not out and boop,
Like,
like
he may
dislodging
not be
him.
Not
conscious
free.
as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a very likely
Yeah.
situation.
He falls out and skids across the desert towards the cactus. But this thing is currently hit. How much damage does that do?
I believe it's still just a
Mediums.
4.
Okay.
Medium's 4, right?
Or
Yep.
wait, plus, do you still get the plus
No,
damage?
no,
or
you
only
have to
if-
choose.
you have to choose.
And he's going to take some damage because of falling into the cacti. and you see these cacti just almost like Venus flytraps slowly
I inflict
enclosing
additional point of damage with guns, so that's 5 actually.
it. Okay.
You gotta remember that. That's
Yep,
important.
I do have to remember that.
Okay. Cool.
I'm still getting used to the game.
Of
you
course,
know?
of course.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
It's just me to make a mental note.
So
of it.
as this thing gets up, you see it's my turn now. It's gonna right itself, spin around, and first it's gonna sort of move out of this cactus field. And as I mentioned, the cacti are trying to like Venus flytrap and trying to close it. And it's brushing off. You see, batting away all these different cacti, smacking them around. Bits of cacti and flowers are just going all over the section here, and it kind of walks out of this for a second.
Isaac is rethinking his decisions.
Yeah.
You step forward. Yeah.
And as the coyote mouth drops open, you see there's another mouth pops out, and that one open, another mouth pops out.
Coyotes?
Yes.
Well, alrighty then.
Pack.
Yeah. And they all kind of howl in unison, this awful minor harmony.
Oh, I'm just like, oh fuck.
And
No.
so what's gonna happen next is, this is something I'm just going by what I have here for this enemy. It's cactus kind of lower section. It's got even a tail that's kind of made out of cacti, and just whips barbs at you.
Ooh.
Yes.
You need to make 3 different speed rolls. 3 different speed defense rolls.
Okay, I'll just roll 3 d20.
You can also lower these too. Okay,
By spending what?
You have an-
speed rolls.
You can use
Unfortunately,
a single...
speed.
Wait, I don't have a whole lot of that.
Okay, so I want you to have all the information.
Yeah.
This is it's attacking at a level 6.
Okay.
Woo!
Ooh, that's an 8.
That's hard to dodge.
Yeah, so it's 18
Uh-huh.
without reducing it.
Okay.
You gotta reduce.
You have to roll an 18 or higher.
18 or higher on each
15's
of
much.
these.
Yeah.
And it will deal 4 points of damage per hit.
To your might.
My
To your might
So-
first, yes.
Oh, that
which
killed me.
is
Can he only apply a single
10.
effort per roll, or is it per like
It's per roll.
per roll? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll. We'll see what
Oh
happens.
yeah, really?
Okay.
I like it.
Interesting.
Good luck. You got this.
I don't.
I don't think he does.
I
yeah,
have
that's
one
a big.
19.
Okay.
Oh,
hey.
This dice I like. These two I don't.
These two
and
I
then,
don't.
2 and a 5.
Oof. Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
that was gonna save you.
So
with
you
those.
see this giant cactus barb just kind of fly at your head. You're like, fuck, and you dodge out of the way. The other hits you in the shoulders. You take 8 might damage.
Oof.
You're
Yeah.
at 2 might.
I'm all over for sure.
You're like,
There's like,
"Whoa."
I'm just like, I at least go down on like one knee.
Yeah.
And I,
Isaac.
yeah.
Let's see. We're not going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do some of this stuff because I'm realizing this might have been a bad choice.
6 is pretty high level.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
I
just
want-
1. It's all this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wanted to sort of see what happens. Sorry, buddy.
This is standard low-level
Oh.
gameplay, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find a
Super
monster,
dangerous.
die.
Find a monster, die.
Okay. So as it lowers itself to the ground, it's going to try and I'm going to hide behind the rest of this cacti here, and that's all I can really do. Okay. So now Alicia and or Maria. Nope, Alicia's deck. Then Sid and Maria.
Alicia, then Sid.
Yep.
I think. That makes the most sense.
Seeing Isaac get absolutely blasted with those.
Good hide.
She's gonna kind of like come in sprinting and do like she's gonna pull her rifle, go into a slide slash. She can kind of get low and center her shot.
Nice.
I'm still far away from death, everyone. Just so you know.
Fire.
So it's an
Yeah,
18
but
unless you spend.
It's not great to lose. Once you
And
lose
you
the
still-
pool,
you
you
still
have-
think-
Difficulty to hit? I don't think
Yeah,
it's that.
Yeah.
no monster. Whatever the level is what its difficulty is. So it's a level 6.
It's level 6.
That's means 6
But-
times 3 is 8.
But because of its size, it defends at level 5. So it's because it's easier to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
15
that
then.
Yeah. So it's easier. So it's a little defense is level 5.
Unless you want to Overwatch Otis. Like, so if it goes for Otis again, we can op it when it comes out of cover. Whatever you want.
Is he considered in cover right now?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot, but it's not enough to give it a bonus. I'll put it that way. And he's so big, he's kind of like, it's like an elephant trying to hide behind, like a bush.
I
It's
gotcha.
just- But the cactus stuff, you all could probably use for cover, especially if you want to talk to the cacti.
I'll spend my turn talking.
As one does.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and spend 1 effort to make the shot easier.
Okay.
12.
So it's 12 or better.
Okay. I do have 2 effort. I could drop it again.
Oh,
How'd you
yeah.
get 2 effort?
Because he's like
He
the
leveled
highest
up.
level.
Leveled up that
At the end of last session.
extra effort thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
He got 2 edge, which is nice.
Interesting.
I'm gonna do it.
So
I'm
it's
gonna use
9.
2 effort.
Okay, so the second time you use effort, it's
Reduce by 2
It's
instead
like
of
cost.
it's yeah, so it's 5 total points you spend, right?
and I have 1 edge, so I actually only spent 4.
Okay. Good.
All right. So
So you now need a
9.
Well-
9 or better.
oh, even better. Nice. 15.
Ooh. Okay. So what's this look like?
Let's see. So it's a heavy weapon
Shit, it's a heavy weapon.
6.
plus. I gotta burn another one for the pierce, actually. So I'm actually down to 9. 7 damage.
Yep.
There it
Okay.
is. So she comes sprinting out, pulls out the rifle, goes into a slide, and as she's starting to come to a pause, you know, the coat wafts out in front of her, and she's
Nice. Super cool. Cool,
nails
cool.
it right in the hindquarters.
Yeah, dislodging Stinky's axe. And it's gonna spins around the ground and goes and just okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Cool. Maria.
Can you go first?
yes.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Or Sid, yes.
We're the same number.
yeah, well, yeah.
So yeah.
I am. Well, actually, don't move me.
Yeah.
You're still outside.
I want to hide.
I do. I want to try to sneak up that side of the map,
Right
that
side?
side of the map, to try to get to our fallen compadre
Otis.
there.
About how far up?
Okay.
Like that far?
Are you gonna take an
Otis.
action?
Because
Because if you don't take an action, you can move all the way here.
yeah, I want to hide right around the corner there because I figure I can't do anything.
Okay.
But I'm going to take my gun out.
Okay.
So this thing goes for Otis. I'll try shooting.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good. Good. So you're hiding. You're crouching. You're hiding behind the cactus, and the cacti seem to be like moving around to kind of shield you.
Ooh.
And you
wow.
see all these other cacti, like the bristles, the spines on them, kind of like turning towards the enemy.
Ooh. Cool. We have
Why are
friendly
they so
cactuses.
angry at
Okay.
this creature?
Maria.
Interesting.
It's Buzz, one of their friends.
I'm gonna put a hand back and just be like, I'm all right.
How good are you at lying?
I just don't want her to come any closer. Which you can do whatever you want.
She has an advantage versus lies, though, or whatever. She's got the.
Yeah, I can
the scale
identify
bonus.
lies.
Well, I'm sure she knows when I'm lying.
Yeah, I have advantage
without
on
any,
that no matter
without any
what.
trouble whatsoever.
I know.
There's no roll necessary for that.
All I have are the small guns, and oh man,
There are other things you can do.
I
have a suggestion?
think what I might actually do. Oh no, that's listed to a task related to an anecdote. I was thinking maybe I could try to give everyone like a little bit of a remember, stay behind the cacti, be safe, everybody.
Do
But I
you
don't
have
think that'll help.
encouragement?
I have anecdote, which is not really the same thing. It gives you trained in a task related to it.
I remember a time when we fought a cactus monster when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't think that applies to combat so
They're kinda like
well.
porcupines.
in this
Well, you might know about like
sense.
defending off coyotes or something. You might know a thing about coyotes.
Real quick before I forget, everybody does have +1 to their next die roll
Okay.
Oh.
because of my attack flourish.
Oh, that's good to know.
Um,
All right.
the cactus spoke to you earlier. You can speak to the cactus if you wish.
Yeah, I'm wondering if well, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna notice how they're avoiding us and like going after it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to give the cactus some pointers on being more effective against the
Okay.
against the weird creature. I don't know, the coyote cactus thing. And so I don't know exactly what that entails, but she's gonna be like, try using more force, cactus. Don't go just gently. Swing! Really swing! You're doing great!
Yes. Okay, so you're going to try and... is this an ability or is this persuasion?
It's not anything I have an ability in.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want
It's
to
a
consider it.
Skill, right?
I guess it would be a skill. I'm not trained
Mental,
in it, though.
no.
Public
Social
speaking.
deception, lore, knowledge, and
Identify lies, danger, quality, and function, and this is a hindrance.
oh,
So that's like for like
where
going
this?
to the library.
Okay,
or
Say
something
identify
like that.
function. Does that work?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's...
Identify the function of the plant. Do a better job. Function
Well,
better.
yeah.
Photosynthesize.
Well, if you're trying to
harder.
motivate them, that's kind of a form of persuasion, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Or just trying to give them the tips that, like make them
Yeah.
perform better. Let's just call it a difficulty 3 task, intelligence.
I rolled a 3 on the die.
Well, that worked. Oh, 3. That's.
Yeah, that would.
I was like, okay, that's fine. No,
No, it's good. It's great. no,
No.
not at all.
You
That was
insulted the
very, very
canvas.
You can
bad.
spend experience if you want, if you have any.
I
you could
do,
re-roll.
but I don't know that it's that important.
Okay.
I will. Well, I'm rooting for you, cacti.
Like, hey. And as they kind of look at you, they respond, "We are trying. This is unusual."
To be conscious? Probably.
Yeah.
It must be a very strange experience.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it?
You're doing great. Yeah, she's gonna
Cactito
move,
Perversion.
kind of get into a better spot with cover
Okay.
as well to the whatever's
I like
closest.
Yeah, you see even the cactus as you talk to them, kind of like moving out of your way to like make room for you, and they're kind of like trying to provide like this kind of little barrier to cover for you. Okay. Who's next? It's Teddy or Doc.
Doctor?
Mr. Danger.
Oh, we really are.
Yeah, you two are up.
I want to make an illusion of Otis, but I want it to be very enticing. Like he'll be shirtless and like plumper, and he'll run that way, like away,
Rub
like
himself with butter.
to distract him. Yeah, covered in butter.
Seasoning himself.
Oh my god.
Oh, pepper
Okay.
and garlic.
So I want him to look like helpless, like oh no, don't catch me, like and run by it.
sweet meats.
Okay, so you want to.
So now there's 2 Otises. One looks a lot more
One's
enticing.
way more tasty. Yeah.
I guys seen that Seinfeld episode where Kramer butters himself?
Oh,
In the jacuzzi.
Yeah, or no, was
Is
it
it the
the jacuzzi or
Tracy-
was it
okay.
when he was suntan?
So this is going to be like
yeah, just make another one of him. And just have him.
basically a distraction, right?
Yeah, basically.
And where is it? Right
I just don't want him to eat Otis
Yeah, fair.
while he's like unconscious and stuff.
Yeah. So. Okay, so let's call this an intelligence roll because you are using your ability, right?
Yep.
So he appears in front of the monstrosity.
I'll use my points.
He's got this kind of there's wind in this illusion. His kind of hair is kind of flowing, and his shirt opens up.
So I need a 15 to like make it really convincing. Is that right? If I lower it by 1.
Yes.
No. I have 1 XP. Let's just try. Nope. Even worse.
Darn.
Oh no, that's a 1. That's even worse.
Whoa,
Do you have
whoa.
to take the second roll?
I don't
I
know.
don't
So
think
no, I don't.
so. I think it works
Because
like
that'd
the
be
man.
like
Yeah, I'm
different
gonna say
experience
no on that. Yeah.
You get a +1 to your roll if that helped, right?
No, I'm not near
Okay.
15 though. I was all in the lower numbers.
7 is just an 8.
So what do you want in front over here?
Yeah,
on the other side.
just,
Okay.
yeah, just so it's like a little bit closer.
So what's your Otis doing besides just seizing himself, just salting himself?
he's just like pretending like he's like hurt and scrambling away,
Okay.
like prey.
Okay.
Rises.
He's
Yeah.
kind of crawling, and you see from even behind the cacti brush, he's like
Yeah.
looking, trying to find like he sees the illusion, and it got and then looks over towards you, and is not. Looks like it's not fooled.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Well, no smells. No good smells.
Yeah, right. All right, top of the round.
No.
Doesn't
No,
smell
I'm
like
sorry,
butter.
Teddy.
So Teddy starts singing like the Indiana Jones theme song out loud. Dun, 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 dun. And he's got Fleet of Foot, which is a speed task. I don't know what that does, but it allows him to move and take an action in the same turn.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
So, what does that mean? So do I get to move
You can
up
move
here?
up
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Can I move to Otis?
Yeah.
Can I
totally.
get Otis?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Otis,
Okay.
and I'm gonna down. And I can make an action, or is that my action?
Picking up will be the action.
All right, so I can't use a cipher.
That it's using a cipher as an action.
Okay,
So you could you could pick him up next turn because you can't move back anyway. Stay there right now.
and use this cipher. So I'm gonna stand guard.
Yeah, you
over
stand
Otis,
over him. Nice.
And I'm gonna take my blinking cipher,
Okay.
and so I've got blink for a day.
Oh. What does Blink let you have?
He blinks in and out of existence.
Whoa.
Tickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So every time you blink into the, I guess another plane, the whole world looks like in a negative.
Ooh.
Is that different than mine? I controlled one.
Control
And-
blinking module.
Oh, it's only you only blink when you get hit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like
So when
it's
you
like he
give
gets hit that he can teleport wherever he wants.
Oh.
To.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. That's
Whatever.
That's
So
still
that's the
pretty-
one.
That's cool.
I'll
Okay,
take
we'll
that.
take that. Okay. Good. Good. As
Question.
yes.
So if I pick up Otis and I get hit, does Otis and I teleport back to where I've predetermined the
It only affects you.
Okay.
You would
So
drop.
can I not take that then because I thought it was a different cipher altogether? Because I don't want to get up to Otis, have this dude hit me, and then I'm popped back here.
Well,
And
no,
waste all
you
my
choose
movement.
where you pop up.
You just pop to the other side of Otis.
So the idea is like I don't want to like here. I'm
He's
last
there to-
in turn.
he's there
This
to
thing
save
hits
Otis.
me once with a cactus. I'm not gonna get Otis.
Yeah.
So if knowing that, can I not take that and just use my turn and call it that?
Yeah, you could do.
Oh, you can defend him.
something else.
You can
Defend him. That's what
You
I'm
can do a
doing.
defensive
Defend
position.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Hold on. I'll just.
Or I could take that action to shoot.
You can shoot too.
Yeah, let's shoot him.
Okay.
Shoot him with my 6 gun.
No defense, offense.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
if he's dead,
15.
then-
Oh, unless you spend effort.
You know.
Right.
Can't,
So
can't hurt anybody.
let's go ahead and I've got Rid. Help me out here. So I've got an edge of 2.
You've got an edge of 2, so normally it costs
Plus
3
1.
to do an
Oh,
effort.
it costs 1.
So it's only going to cost 1.
So I only take 1 out of this pool.
One speed.
One out of your big pool.
Okay, so I'll just take it.
This 12 is always going to be your max.
Right.
But your
So
current's
11?
at 11.
So now my dice roll is a 12.
12 or better.
Well, plus 1 because
Yeah,
you were
plus
hitting. 17 plus a number
Ooh,
17
nice.
plus
That's a
1,
bonus.
but does it have to be a naturally rolled 18? Or
to
can
get
it
the
just be-
positive.
I don't think so. I'm gonna say no.
So, my man Otis is out there laying down, almost looks like he's out of the count. I run, leaping, hurtling like I did back in the olden days. Looking at my dude and I, whoop, whoop, like you know how like the Dukes has just slides across the car, but across the cactus, without hurting my booty.
The cactus is probably putting its spikes.
Yeah,
forward
the
so
spikes are
it's down.
trapped. Yeah, a little slide.
Underneath, and I go pow, and I shoot the dragon while I do a sweet like skid in front of Otis.
Cool. What's the? Is it a light?
It's a
weapon?
6 gun, so I'm assuming what's
You
a
need to know light,
revolver.
medium, or hard.
I forget. Revolvers are it's a medium weapon, right?
Medium, yes.
Medium.
Okay, 4.
4.
Okay.
Does it get plus 1 because it's 18?
Actually, you get plus 2 damage.
Plus 2.
So
6.
cool. All
Or
right.
a minor.
And
Yeah.
then I'm
that's right,
going
it's
to
a
I'm going
19.
to throw a demon intrusion on this
Oh.
for you.
Nice.
Again, I'll describe it first. If you wish to take it, you can take the experience. If you don't, that's okay. You can spend 1 to deny it.
Okay.
So as this thing, you fire off, hit it in its chest. You see the feathers of this hawky body just kind of falling out, and it kind of lurches over and kind of falls on you. It's bleeding out. It's super heavy, but it's gonna collapse on top of you and Otis. If you like that, you get the experience.
I'll take it every time.
Okay, man.
I'll take it every time.
And I give one of these
To
Or do I
somebody.
keep- okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna
Calvin
crush
and
you.
I are really low in the XP pool.
We are.
You got popped it with one, so
Thank you,
now
sir.
what do we got? 8 total.
Okay, top of the round, I think, right? So it's
Yeah.
gonna be Isaac, then Stinky.
I'm first here.
Yeah.
Is it dead?
Not dead yet.
Okay.
Very close to being dead.
Yeah.
Just for your future reference.
Then hell, I'm just gonna
Thanks.
get up. Just got like I'm still on the one knee. I'm just pull the gun up. I see it go down. And I'm just like,
It's lurching over. It's this coyote head kind of leans up.
yeah. I'm just gonna shoot it. What
Okay.
did I hit? Do I have any advantage because it's not moving? It's on the ground or no?
I'll give you. Well, we'll say it's because it's not moving as large. We'll give you an asset. So base 4.
Time out. There is the old 1, 2, 3.
Huh?
Which is if 3 or more characters attack the same foe, each character gets a +1 bonus to the attack.
Right.
Oh.
Did you say that? I'm sorry, I was
Nope.
reading.
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I didn't
That's good. That'll be part of
Did
this.
3
yeah.
people want to shoot?
The old 1,
So
2,
I get
3.
I get a +1 from
Him.
my
Ritz.
flourish.
Plus this old 1, 2, 3.
so that's 2.
1, 2, 3. So you get 2 + 2 to your roll, and right now it's a level 4 task. So if we want it, that's 12 or better, unless you want to reduce it.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Okay. So
10 or better.
10 or better. 50 chance.
I have a 14 on the die.
That's
Yo.
that's gonna be a hit.
These need to be in everybody's hands.
Okay. So as it.
This needs to be in everybody's hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make copies of that.
What is it?
Yeah, this is the cooperative actions. This is
Those are
like
Oh.
draw the attack. There's high and low. Like if somebody does a melee and somebody does a
That's
range, you can coordinate this.
So as it screams out in like this howl of pain, all 3 coyote faces, kind of gurgling blood. How do you want to do this?
Oh yeah, I just want to have like shot it in the head. Like I'm
Like goes through multiple heads.
I want to. I want to hit it once.
Yeah.
And have it go. Oh, just be like and fire again and just blam, and it
Nice.
just goes down.
So the little head explodes, and the other one inside explodes, and then finally goes, and it just lurches over. Again, finally dead.
Yeah, as it dies, I'm kind of like I'm getting up and I'm reloading it and I'm shooting it like 3 more times.
Okay.
I think it's dead,
Cool.
buddy. I think it's dead. Oh, the ichor. The ichor's icky. All over me.
I'll go over and start helping people out from underneath the beast.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna try to. Should I pull these things out? Is this? I'm in shock. Yeah.
Still got that poultice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Does anyone know how to heal?
Did I
No,
use
but,
that poultice last time?
Wilderness
Yeah, I think
survival
on the
would
tongue,
say, like, don't pull out the sharp object where you got bandages ready, because
Unfortunately,
that's usually a problem.
our Boy Scout is unconscious right now.
No, I did buy bandages.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
bandages.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
After I get done shooting it and I realize it's not moving anymore, I'm just kind of like down on my knees and then bam onto my back. I'm just gonna lie there until
You're just
somebody
like,
fixes it.
Yeah.
Maria will run to you and be
You
like,
can make a recovery roll. You can spend an action to do that if you
Brave
wish.
fool.
Okay, Maria, you run over to him.
Isaac, show me on this doll where the creature touched you. yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a
So
recovery
it's a
roll.
D6
It's a voodoo
plus
doll.
1.
She's put pins in it.
That's 2 points. That's not terrible.
I only got 1 attack off. Jeez, guys.
He was a big one.
Yeah.
You could go for the 10
That's
minute
fair.
one as well.
I was gonna whip the pickaxe that was stuck in him if he kept flying, and I was gonna just if I made a sweet roll.
Oh, I don't want to put it to there. I want to put it to there. Let me put this back.
Oh, fine.
All right. So, you're getting this monstrosity is very it is heavy. So you want to try doing it by yourself is going to be a very difficult task.
I'm gonna help him.
You're gonna help. Okay.
There's an assist thing.
Yeah. So since we'll give you the 2 of you, well, so anyone else helping?
Yeah, I'm
lift?
pushing it off.
You're
of me.
pushing.
Helping
Okay,
with
good.
character attempts a task.
I mean, I'll help.
Okay.
I gotta go over to grab my
Yeah.
pickaxe.
So
anyway.
between the 4 of you,
I'll
you're gonna
supervise.
push this thing off. No roll necessary. Just gonna flops over, and it's starting to almost kind of shrivel. Like this sort of weird energy is being expelled from it. You see like its eyes kind of rolling around, kind of shriveling up, and then just kind of turn like little raisins and it's gonna drop out of his face.
Raisinets.
I'm gonna take out my buck knife or Bowie knife or whatever.
Yeah.
Bowie knife. I'm gonna start hacking it up and throwing pieces to the cacti.
Ooh.
Okay.
Grodies.
They don't have hands.
Well, they
But-
had advanced flight traps, right?
Well, they were changing their body form to they kind of form
Motions
around it.
Yeah.
I'll go up and I'll stick them right on the spike.
Yeah.
Trying to feed him.
Okay. So you see that the little
Orders.
cactus spines are absorbing whatever kind of meat you put on there, and it's kind of making it, and
Thank
until
you,
it
friend,
shrivels
for
up.
your help.
And you see them, like the fields of cacti kind of wave and wiggle kind of happily. Okay. Other folks wish to do anything?
I don't want to move for like 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
I think we have earned the friendship of the cacti.
Put me in the wagon or something.
What's Otis looking like right now?
Is he knocked out?
Otis, my man.
Oh, he's still unconscious, but he's okay. He took some damage, but it's not nearly as bad as Isaac did. You know, he's like some of the talons and scratches and things like that. But he'll be okay.
Maria's gonna go to get one of the carts to pull it forward and pull it up next to Isaac.
Okay.
I'll help move
Yeah, I'd
either or both.
go
of them.
like grab Isaac or not Isaac, Otis, and start bringing him towards a cart.
Okay. So you manage to get your wagons and you start to put everything back in there and just get ready to get back on the road.
I'm gonna take a couple
It's-
quills, or for the thing from the cactus. I want to take like 5 or 6 of them, like tent stakes or something. you
Okay.
know?
It's important we need to keep moving because we want to get there before the
Yes,
Dust
There's
gang.
no
The
time to
dust.
waste.
dust company.
So, Teddy, would you mind rolling some percentile for me?
Yeah, I would not mind actually. Sorry.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would mind.
Okay, first roll a d6.
Okay. 6, me buddy. A 3.
Okay. Then roll percentile.
28.
So you have one of these quills is going to function as a cipher of a contingent activator.
Ooh.
So and when you activate this device in conjunction with another cipher, you can specify a condition under which the linked cipher will activate. So you basically set a trigger for that. You can like
Ooh.
yeah.
So sets a trigger for any cipher.
Yeah. And the command until it's used, either normally, for example, when the cipher is linked to a cipher that provides a form of healing or protection, the user could specify that the linked cipher will activate if it becomes damaged to a certain degree or the subject to or is subject to a particular dangerous circumstance.
It's like an ankh. So
Yeah.
it'd be like, wear it around my neck and, hey man, if I die, you pick me back up.
Well, yeah. So
Kind of
if
deal.
you link
If you
that,
If I
a
have a
cipher.
cipher that
But
heals me.
blink.
well, you
blink's
link it
not
with your
bad.
blink one, right? And
Yeah.
if you get you
Oh,
you
when I get hit, it just...
you can
just
you can actually
teleport
change
away.
condition under which that thing activates.
Yeah, that's freaking sick.
Okay.
That is
Do
cool.
I also have 2 of these? Apparently.
What?
They're deep in his body.
Yes.
No. That was from the enemy.
No, that's where you got these from.
Yeah. he's
Wait,
just
what?
from-
I thought you were pulling from.
From him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad. Sure. Then we'll give you one.
I just want the materials to make bullets.
This is not bullet material.
It's a cipher sounding.
No, that's
Or a-
that's how I want to get. We were talking about that.
Ciphers
I could
are
get
bullets.
instead of giving me ciphers, give me materials,
Yeah.
and then when it comes time for me to make something, I can make a cipher.
Unless you want to grind them down. If you can take them.
Yeah, the ones that are
Yeah.
currently embedded in me.
I mean, that makes some sense, right? Like, you think like a monster has been hit by this comet magic.
Yeah.
And you distill it, right? You probably
Yeah.
can get some sort of magic power. out
That's
of it.
what I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
on to these and turn them into bullet
Okay.
material.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
So at some point when I can do that,
So
Okay.
you
As
kind
long
of
as you're
get a
taking
cipher.
notes, because
You
I'm
get-
not going to remember.
good.
Yeah.
it'd be like getting several things worth of materials to eventually forge one cipher, as opposed to just
Yes.
straight up getting one.
Sure. Cool.
I might be able to help you out with some rules for that. Because I found stuff for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. Other folks wish to do anything?
Yeah, just the rest of those spikes though, because I only found the one that is cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to use them for like spikes or like a door jam or something useful later
Okay.
on.
Yeah, I mean,
Not that they're strong or anything. It's just maybe.
they're not. Yeah, they're not super strong, but they're pretty long. They're
Yeah.
like 6 inches. You know, it's
Sweet.
like it's like a good size nail.
Yeah, like a rail spike.
Yeah, kind of. Other folks, anything?
I'm assuming, Stinky, you got your pickaxe?
I got my pickaxe.
Yep.
I've got Otis in one of the carts, I imagine, and I'll just kind of help keep our boys alive, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just have that illusion run in the direction we're going to be going for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just to see if anything else jumps on it. You know?
Okay. So as your illusion
just starts going.
runs through the field.
Yeah.
The cacti just kind of look at it real quick and just kind of move back. But it just runs across through the rest of the field, and nothing seems to be lurching out at it. Yeah. So at this,
Can we bring the wagons through? Will let the cacti help us get?
there's enough space. It'll be a little slow going because it's they can't really pick themselves up and move, but they you can maneuver around them. Whether it's side by side or single file, I mean, it's up to you, but you can get the wagons through.
How cool would that be to have like cacti ants?
Cacti ent?
Yeah.
Don't you fret.
One of these?
No, they're coming.
Can we repot one of these?
Just bring one with
Like
us.
a little
You wanna-
baby Groot?
Kidnap them.
Hey, wait a second. Are you entertaining my idea right there? Okay, would you entertain that idea?
It's one of those little ball
You're like, oh,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Cactus would be even faster, right?
A new familiar.
What do you say?
I don't know what he said. Tucker, would you
Well,
say?
we're gonna put another mark. Is what we're gonna do.
If there's sentient cacti, one would have to be the ambassador, right? Deal with Hellwood, maybe establish trade.
Yeah, that's right. They're a whole culture, an entire civilization.
I preemptively put him on the
Okay.
Tucker shot.
So
Get one with a flower. You can call it like Consuela or something.
Yeah, but not call it Consuelo.
okay.
You be the artist on this one. I
Right.
just want to cultivate.
So
Take it.
the cacti, as the field talks to all of you again, and it says, "Thank you for ridding us of this monstrosity. It was eating and consuming, and we did not know what to do. And then, please, in our thanks, feel free to take one of us."
All right.
And in the center, near like where this one is, where the body is, they kind of fold them down as much as they can. They kind of they just lean down, and there's a little cactus with a little flower on it, a little cactus flower, and it's like kind of visibly just vibrating. This is, and you can.
Yeah, I'll come up with a name for
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Well, in our language, he is just. But feel free to name him
You
or
spiky little
them
guy.
something of your choosing. And
Spike.
you could pick him up, and you feel like the roots. You kind of wiggle and worm around your fingers,
Ooh.
trying like grasping. And
I think I like sarsaparilla.
Really?
Sassy.
Sassy the cacti.
Oh my, sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Okay. And you probably need a pot at some point.
Yeah, right now sarsaparilla could just hang out with me, but I'll find a pot. The nicest pot.
Make like a little newspaper kind of one for the moment.
For the
Like,
moment,
just a
and then
little-
the time we get into town, I'll just
Yeah.
find the finest one.
And like you see like this cactus flower, and it's a gorgeous flower. It's got this kind of pinks and gold hues to it. It looks very healthy, very rugged, and for a flower, as rugged it can be. And the flower kind of tilts its head towards you, or the face of it. It goes, "Hi."
Hi, cacti. I mean sarsaparilla. You cute little thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Hey, look at guys! I found. Look at sarsaparilla. I shall call her. It. They.
Oh, that's adorable.
Don't get too close. She's spiky.
And it does the best sound it makes. It's like making this kind of like trill sound. Yeah.
Cute.
Hi.
Adventure!
Yes, we will, Sarsaparilla. We're gonna go on all kinds of adventures. But first, we need to take care of our friend Otis. Uncle Otis, he took one heck of a spill.
Unky!
Unky Otis, yeah, that's right. Boy, Otis is gonna love this.
You sure it's safe to bring that thing with us?
What do you mean if I'm sure it's safe? Of course it is.
Ivan, just rest.
I'm just putting this... Now I'm offended. But not telling you I'm offended.
What are your intentions towards the sentient being?
Raise it like it was my own.
So not trying to breed and sell them as pets? Or...
Why would I breed sarsaparilla?
Because you are a vicious imperialist.
Now, hold the phone a second. I might have won my fortunes
What's a phone?
here and there, but I would never traffic an individual such as sarsaparilla. Yay! Not ever. See that?
I think he holds the cactus higher than your gun.
Wow.
I do. Thanks, Doc.
Well, I mean,
You're not technically China guy,
Oh,
but
good.
yeah, it's like.
Oh no,
oof.
no! I didn't say I do on that.
Okay. Before you all leave the cacti, they respond again. We will do our best to speed your endeavors. But the ground speaks to us, and in the distance there are more spirits that have come to life from the ground. All of nature is now active.
Like, would you say a ghost bunny?
Yes.
Well,
It's
I
just-
happen to see a ghost bunny.
Instead of prairie dogs, there's like prairie hellhounds.
That sounds cool.
Prairie puppies.
Don't get the DM ideas.
I am not good at knowledge and understanding and lore and stuff, but actually, now that you mention it, where did this weird manticore of sorts come from? I want to try to figure that out because when it died, it didn't like turn into a rock. It just kind of shriveled a little. It didn't turn into a gopher, right? Like, what was it? How did it originate? Like, I want to try to understand some level of that.
Okay, so
I'm hindered.
do you want me to roleplay this, or do you want to just give you information?
Whichever way you it's more fun for you. I'm down for either one.
Okay.
I don't know how much time we spend on it.
So the cacti again respond, and like when the falling star fell across the sky in our patch, there was a coyote who had somehow grabbed a hawk that was injured, and they were locked, and they were doing damage to each other, and they were bleeding, and then the falling star merged them together, and they started to become one and mutate and just kind of congeal, and then
Good words.
Oh, those are
We
good
just
words.
love the word control.
Like moist.
yes, and then because it was in us, it kind of rolled over and then like part of our being merged into it too, in this kind of weird thing.
Okay. So it was wildlife, and now it's not because we killed it.
Wild death.
Sarsaparilla cacticano. That's right. That's what I'm gonna call you. That's what I'm just in the background. I'm admiring the cactus.
Okay.
Ignoring.
You climbed into the cart, you're hanging out next to Isaac and Otis, and you're just like, "Hello, little cactus
Yeah.
man." Ooh.
Watch her play. Watch her play.
Okay. Anything
All
else?
right. No, that's all I wanted to know.
Just listening to that, I'm glad none of the party members were hugging at the time of the comet fall. 'Cause that would have been.
Oh
complicated.
man. Some interesting
Like, hey,
monsters
dude,
might have come from
One of my favorite movies is John Carpenter's The Thing.
I was
so-
just thinking. Yeah, I was just thinking the thing. That's the thing.
So, as you all clamber back into the wagons, kick your horses up, and you start to make your way out through the cacti fields, traveling through the early morning, which is still time. So the sun is rising, and you have the whole day ahead of you. And we're gonna take a quick break. Is that cool?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh.
Be back after these.
After our commercial
Right
messages.
back.
We're back. but and it's warm in here.
Howdy.
So like I'm sweating. Like I have to peel myself off the chair. So all right. Hello, internets. If there's people out there watching us play.
That doesn't work at all. Just so you know.
I know.
Oh, we have people who. Okay, good. Yay!
Oh,
Hello, people.
yeah, we have
Hooray.
people.
That's great.
Have a few.
Howdy.
Yeah. Good. So I guess Hunters on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then Etherflux on Sunday. Is that going to be the ultimate? Is that
No.
the end? No.
We've got.
There's a few more. There's going to be a little bit of an epilogue as well, but we are going to be punching a god in the face a little bit next time for sure.
There's like 3 or 4 more episodes.
Okay.
I think.
Cool. So after that, let's. I guess we're just ready to get back to it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I feel like I get better music here. Anyway. Good. So, as you have going through with your wagons, and you are exiting this cacti field, where my notes, where's okay, good. That's where we're at. You got him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Level up.
That doesn't quite work that way.
That's
It
how it worked
happened
for
in
truckers.
Etherflux. They
That's a
they
joke.
pulled one of the cards that was like on your next kill of a monster, you level up, and you killed a mosquito in the cockpit.
Oh my god, okay.
Just because it was so funny.
That's one.
Such a stupid idea.
Yeah, it was just a nice epilogue moment.
So the land before you opens up a bit, and it's now you see like the sort of vast plains of the Badlands or the desert, except you have these mesas kind of rising up out of the ground. The Comet Trail is off to your north side, so you're kind of going this way, while the actual trail is like this. Down sitting on basically on the side of the road, you see a gentleman. And let's see. He's got these flowing black robes. He's got long silver hair that looks like it's been lit by the moon. And he looks up at you, and his eyes are big and wide, and they radiate what looks to be, I guess, right now, an otherworldly glow. And you can sense, even from this distance, there's an energy emanating from him. And he's got like this kind of gaunt, kind of lanky figure to him, and he's sitting there on the side of the road, and with a stick, he looks like he's drawing out mathematical equations. Yes.
As we approach, I want to scan him.
Okay. So this gives you level and other
Yeah,
stuff?
just like other things like that, like seem useful to know about how this thing operates.
Okay.
Like what's going on here? Anything magical or mechanical?
So in terms of like NPC level stuff, he's right now a level 5, and in terms of other things that are going on, he's just a human.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing magic, nothing otherworldly. He's just a very peculiar kind of look to him, a very kind of weird presence to him. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. He can speak to the dead.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I do get. But level 5 that's significantly more than we are.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna be like, he's cautioned you. I believe he could be dangerous.
Maybe we just pass by, don't talk to him, nothing. He'll just ignore us.
Come on, man. We don't say howdy to some stranger on the side of the road, ain't right? I say we say howdy.
It's true.
I agree with the capitalist talk.
Just call me dog, it's fine. Howdy, stranger. How you doing?
Okay.
You're doing some. What's that? Is that arithmetic there?
Okay. Did you get a DM intrusion last time?
I did.
You did. Okay. We'll do one for Sid.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to suggest that as you approach and you look at him kind of cautiously, as you're wont to do, he's going to look up at you and look at your clothing and be real dismissive. So if you want to keep that, you can keep that, or you can spend 1 to reject it. In game terms, because of his prejudice, he's going to have a. For you to convince him, it's going to be more difficult in social encounters.
I don't know how important this guy is.
And by proxy, does that mean because he's with us, he's stinky? Meaning, like
It might affect other social interactions, but that remains to be seen.
that's cool.
It's up to you. You can.
That's
if
cool,
you refuse
man.
it, you have to spend a point. Otherwise, you can take.
I say take it.
I say you take it.
Take what do you mean take?
You fucking
take
take those
XP.
every time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the XP. I have to give one away though. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give one to Stinky Pete because I'm looking to help him get that werewolf under control.
Fair enough. All right, Stinky, did you hear that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You get a poker chip. All right, cool. And he looks up at you. He says, "Well," he kind of looks up, looks back down.
Is that part alphabet in that? I ain't never seen mathematics like that.
Yes. This is. I am working on some conundrums, some advanced equations.
I'm convinced you're making them languages up now. Anyway,
I've seen. I'm an
You're an
engineer.
Yeah.
Does anything that he's doing look even remotely familiar to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's messing around with different mathematical concepts. So you see that he's written out the first 10 digits of pi.
Okay.
And you see that he's messing with tau and some other.
Okay.
Anyway, the one he's currently working on is you will know as the golden ratio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he looks up and he sees your little cactus there. Hey, I'll trade you for that flower.
that's a hard pass, my friend.
You
see,
know what I'm offering.
No. Again, I don't need to know what you're offering. I've gotten quite fine to sarsaparilla here.
You named it.
Of course I did. Sarsaparilla, look at her. They.
Are you a mathematician?
Yes, you could say I dabble. I'm not a mathematician by trade. It's just one of my fascinations.
For fun?
Formal training at a school?
Well, we all start somewhere.
So no.
No. And as you look at him, he's a priest. He's got a white collar.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recognize him? Is he from these parts? Any, at all?
Yes, he is from it, but I'm not sure if you recognize him. You've heard of this person, through especially through your other contacts and being connected and stuff like that. That this priest is able to was showing up more around grave sites and the old not the mortician, but the cemetery owner guy. He would talk about this priest who was obsessed with math.
Oh. Do I remember his name? Should I roll? Or maybe okay, so Maria will come down off the cart and she'll extend her hand to him and say, "It's a pleasure to meet you, preacher. I'm Maria. I think I may have even heard rumors of you in the past. I'm interested in some similar lines to you, though not the mathematical types."
Oh, that is sad. And he takes your hand gently. And he goes,
My hand on my gun.
Jeez.
which he notices.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do I, and I kind of roll my eyes at it.
Yeah.
A little.
And he sees you roll your eye, he leans in and kisses your hand.
Oh.
And I softly go, right.
I'm Albus. Albus Sharp.
Shop or sharp? Sharp. Okay. the accent made me uncertain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to see you in my congregation at some point, Maria.
Oh,
Are we religious?
No.
All the better. If you are not,
No, we didn't say that. That didn't happen.
I'm
No,
pretty sure I
character.
would have known if we were or not. Yeah. What a kind offer. Perhaps when you hold a fete or something, we can attend. I could bring some muffins or something.
well, the ladies' auxiliary, they do need a new muffin maker.
Is that a new word again? That auxiliary?
Yes. It's a ladies' group that tends to raise money for the congregation through social activities like coffee and dances and pies.
You just see Teddy's eyes like women,
Oh,
congregation,
yes,
pies.
yes.
Said,
This is how Teddy finds God. Oh no.
I just want to be like, do you see anybody else come through here?
Oh, business.
What's it to you?
I got a
Isaac
bigger
has
question.
no response to that. I don't even know.
What's a priest doing mathematics in the dirt doing out in the middle of nowhere?
What's the richest man in town do with a cactus not giving it to me?
Because it's the only one in town. That's why, and I'm the richest. That's why.
He says priest. He's got a priest collar on. Does he have any, like, is it crucifixed or any
No
or anything like
crucifix.
that?
I mean,
Any other symbols?
you want to do like a search? You want to like for an investigation kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's call this an intelligence task, and we'll set it at, because a lot of the stuff is just either tucked under flowing robes or disguised in another fashion. So we'll say it's difficulty 4.
I have the investigator trained skill.
Oh, okay. So you're training. Okay, so that reduces this by 1. So right now it's 3. Unless you want to spend effort, you can make it lower if you're or not.
I think at 9 or higher.
9 or higher.
You got
It's
this.
roughly
good odds.
50-50. It's pretty
You
good.
got this.
17.
Holy
Nice.
smokes. Okay. So, as you're looking at him, and you notice there's something not adding up with this dude.
Nope. No.
Do we shoot you
He's
for
a
that?
math prison.
Do we shoot you for that?
I'm
Is
shooting him. I'm shooting the bastard.
What?
He says it doesn't add up.
Yes! Divine
Darn it.
intervention.
Well, whatever. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't realize I did it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like that was an accidental
I
one.
did
I'm
it.
not gonna shoot you for it.
I'm gonna take that
I
every
am a
time.
little bit glad that Josh noticed and shot you though.
Okay.
That
I'm
was
not going to allow him to divide and conquer us.
Oh no.
That-
Now that one.
Oh,
I'm going over here.
Why not?
okay.
All right.
Oh, it's under there.
I'd like to
Yeah.
use understand on him.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna sit there studying him for a round.
Okay. Cool. Well,
So if I ever have to roll anything, I get 1 extra level down.
okay.
Well, I
So
didn't have a
you're
gun.
watching
You
him.
have to wait.
Yeah.
You see that Sid is still.
Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but
Yeah. And
this guy's odd, mighty odd.
I'm like,
so
does
as
this pass the sniff nest?
yeah, exactly. And even though he is sort of still sitting in the ground, you can tell that he has 2 shotguns with him. They're just tucked underneath his robes, but you see kind of just a very slight, distinct kind of outline on each side of him. And you're also noticing that while he does not have a crucifix or a cross or anything like that, he's got this kind of another bulge or a bump here that would be some kind of other, looks to be a necklace hanging around, but you can't identify what it is because it's buried underneath a bunch of clothing. But it doesn't look like a cross. It's more circular in nature. Anything else?
I'm also just
Do-
out here for a stroll with my friends.
As one is wont to
With
do.
our huge carts and horses.
And
Yeah.
running equipment.
And he looks at you, he's like, clearly, Stinky.
So I'm kind of hanging back. When I look at this guy, do I have the sense like that he's kind of a maybe just like a little eccentric for being out here, or is he like one of those like fanatically religious people? Like how close is he to the preacher from Poltergeist 2? Basically, what I'm looking at here.
Well, you definitely get a sense he's unnerving. His presence is unnerving to you. As far as his convictions or his other stuff, you don't really know yet. Because you haven't had much interaction. But he looks. It's definitely unusual that someone would know this high level of math, particularly someone of his, I guess, calling.
Okay.
So as you're studying,
I wanna see if he'll let me mosey on closer to him. Like I'm gonna pretend like I want to see what he's writing in the sand.
Okay. Are you trying to deceive?
No.
Or be deceptive or kind of sly?
I actually want to try and sleight of hand whatever that necklace is off of it.
Oh.
He's level
6.
6?
5. Yeah.
5 with 2 shotguns.
I'm curious. I want to see what.
I'm curious too, but I don't want to die.
Yeah, I think if we saw you approaching him, I would be like,
Wait, so he's level 5?
yeah.
I can get this down to a level 1.
No, that's not the problem. That's not the
Yeah.
problem.
You don't have.
You have.
I have 2 in sleight of hand. 1 because I understand him and I can lower it with effort to 1, so I can remove the 5 down to a 1.
Wow.
I just gotta do a 3.
What?
Yeah, but if we anger him,
You might. Well, he won't notice immediately, but he might not be so nice
I'm
to
gonna
us
pocket
next
it.
time we meet him.
Yeah.
That's the thing to think about too. We don't. This is a small town. This isn't. We're not
That's true.
necessarily going to be leaving this area that quickly. So I mean, you could. I'm not
If he
saying you
was-
shouldn't, but just
Outright evil, I'd be like, go for it. We're gonna fight him eventually.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't know anything about this guy, really.
It's your call.
Unsettling.
Nah, not saying I would trade here, Sarsaparilla, but you did say something about a trade. I'm not trading Sarsaparilla. I'm just trying to figure out what he's all about.
I'll listen a little bit longer. We'll make up our minds.
You wish to say?
what? Please forgive my poor ignorant soul. What would a tenet of your religion be?
Well, I guess you can be forgiven for your ignorance. But one of our tenets is just love one another. You know, as Moses came down from on high with those tablets, and he starts getting like kind of freaking old boy. You know, God gave us all the rules to live by, to live good lives. So there we are.
what do you make of all these strange things that have been happening?
God works in mysterious ways, and I'm not one to question the strangeness is happening. It is my job to exterminate. It's my job to shepherd my flock.
Exterminate who?
Oh, it's funny how you jump to a who.
What? Weigh in?
What?
Why?
How?
I look around and I have seen the dead roam, walk through the streets, and I don't call them who. They are its. They are what. They do not belong in the realm of the living. So funny you mentioned who. Who you trying? Are you all hunting somebody?
We are mere pilgrims seeking answers from the comet.
Oh, pilgrims indeed. To what side are you going, pilgrim?
We follow the comet. We seek enlightenment. Surely a man of your discipline could appreciate that.
I doubt that comet's going to bring any kind of enlightenment at all.
Riches, maybe.
Undoubtedly,
Yeah.
riches, yes.
That's
Enlightenment,
fine.
Yeah.
unlikely. Quite frankly, I think if I were all of you all clearly have a heading, you have your job, and who is it to listen to me? I would turn around. I mean, I've just seen nothing but death go that way.
What else did you see coming this way?
Well, I saw 4 riders bit to the north make headway, and they're moving pretty quick like. I've seen other weird monsters and things that shouldn't be of this world kind of prowling around. And I've seen chasms in the earth that open up out of nowhere.
Goodness.
Well, so
So Miria has the ability, like she's trained in identifying lies and that kind of thing. Can she see if he's like deliberately leaving something out or speaking in?
sure,
like
you can make this an intelligence task.
Don't even bother.
Okay. Okay.
I've not been rolling well tonight.
No, that's okay. So, well, everybody, don't let me stand in your way.
I got a quick question for you there, Padre. Real quick. If left to a choice, being your own well-being or the well-being of those around you, the ones you love, would you follow the numbers or would you follow your religion?
Why do those two things have to be separate?
Well, you see, because one's gonna add up and maybe one won't.
I don't follow.
Well, one's got to be solely based on faith and the other one's concrete logic.
Yeah.
Yes. So which one would you follow if one contradicted itself? Or not itself, the other, rather. I'll leave you with that, Padre. But I will be taking Sarsaparilla here with me.
Perhaps,
Farewell.
perhaps, Father, you would do us the honor of a blessing in these unholy lands to help us on our way.
I don't think my blessing's gonna do you any good.
And perhaps for my companions.
If I can get a look at that flower on the sarsaparilla, as you call it.
Well, yeah, see, you can get a look. You're no touching it. But you can get a look at Sarsaparilla's flower. Look.
I would very much like to at least trace my fingers across the leaves.
Okay, one second.
Are we sure that we shouldn't just hand the thing over?
No, I'm sure. Hey, Sarsaparilla.
Let's get his permission.
Do you mind if he just touches the flower? I don't think it's a big deal. What do you think? He just wants to just graze it.
Sounds really dirty.
Oh, God.
It's a real question, Sarsaparilla. I don't want to do anything you ain't comfortable with.
Sounds really dirty.
I'm not exactly happy. Comfortable with this.
Nah. Look at Mr. Elbis number guy.
Number one.
We're not gonna do any of that of what you suggested. Not fun.
Sorry.
Sarsaparilla is not part of it.
Well, at least let me take a gander.
Okay, well, you can take a gander.
Okay, I'll gander.
See? That's it.
He stands up. He leans over and he's like, "Yes."
I'm gonna take this advantage to. I'm not gonna take anywhere because I do like that he's fighting the undead. I do respect him right now. But I've got to see what that next. I'm just gonna, sleight of hand, just look at it real quick, and then, I'm not gonna.
It's like underneath.
I'm not gonna
layers of
take it.
clothing.
Yeah. I'm
So
still
you're just
good.
gonna slip it out and take
Yeah,
a look
like
and slip
as
it
he's
back
bending
in?
over, I'm just gonna slip my hand in there real quick and just look at it real quick.
Okay. I don't know how this makes sense, but we'll do it.
Well, I can imagine if he leans forward, like you lower Sarsaparilla.
It's almost like
Okay.
pickpocketing.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
you
like
see
I'm not gonna keep it.
pickpocket do their work, it's
Yeah.
always like,
Yeah.
You get his watch off. It's just a big
That's
You took his underwear? How did you do that?
I shook my head. My hat is gone.
Okay. So this is.
Is that
level
considered
5?
speed or intellect? I'm not sure.
I
do want to use effort.
Can we distract? Well, he's sort of distracted already. There's
Yeah.
like a group action distractions
Yeah.
thing.
And where is your skill? It should be under a certain.
It's S or whatever that means.
But
So
it should be
it's
associated with a certain.
sleight of hand.
it should be associated with a certain pool.
Train.
Oh.
Speed,
is it?
mind,
Maybe
or
we're talking
intellect.
keys, right?
I did not know
I'd say
that they
speed.
had that.
Let's just make it a speed roll.
Okay.
Okay, super fast.
I'm gonna give him helping action. Just like, hold it down.
Well, then it's like a 0.
Okay, so it's between enough of distractions and helping
And my skill
and your
level.
training, yeah, you just don't have to roll for this.
Wow, it just happens.
So
I
you
got down to a 0.
and okay, so
System, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, right, hey, we did it.
I'm
We
on
broke it
roll.
already.
How about we roll, and as long as I don't get a 1.
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Always a chance to fuck up.
There should always be some chance for.
Okay, that was a 15, so
Oh,
we're
that
good.
was
Or 16,
good.
we're good.
Okay, so
What's it look like?
first things first. As you get a pretty solid look at it, and you manage to like pull it out a little bit, and it's basically like a nautilus.
Oh.
And
Did not
except
expect that.
it's circular.
Golden ratio.
Yeah.
It's a golden ratio. Like
Golden
he's,
ratio,
Yeah, he's all
yeah.
about Pythagorean. Is that Pythagoreans there? Like
The
no,
curve
no.
thing.
No.
is
what is the golden
the
ratio?
Spiral.
It doesn't matter.
You all know. You all can look it up. Now that you know. So it's definitely nautilus shaped.
So, with the man.
And it's almost like a paradox in itself, where it looks like flat, but it's also 3-dimensional. So it's got the thing he's wearing has this weirdness to it, where it's almost trying to be like a flat plane, but also 3 dimensions at the same time. And it's kind of just trying to decide where it is. It kind of vibrates. It's definitely a magical item. You know. So at this point, I'm gonna offer you a demon truth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
You're
So-
ready to hear what it is. You're ready to go.
Alicia's missing a pinky she can have.
And
Thank you.
as you put it back, but as you are putting it back and however you manage this,
Yeah.
you stop looking at it. It pops up while it's still on his neck,
Oh, it like starts to float?
and it
Oh,
floats away
Jesus.
from away from his chest, like lifting up part of his habit. Or like, no, that's not a habit. It's priest vestments,
Frock.
Yeah, the frock, yeah. And it definitely, and you realize it turned from like this, like a coin to the actual nautilus thing, and it starts to like kind of vibrate, and you hear it, and he's like, "What the? Oh no!" He slaps it down, and he's like, and at this point he opens up his frock, and you see the two double barrel like the sawed-off shotguns.
Yeah.
He's like, you better exit my perimeter right now.
No blessing then.
No. No blessing.
We get out of here. Yeah, whoever's riding the horse.
Okay. So that's it. Anybody
I
anything
think
else?
so. I don't know.
No,
He's not starting anything. So
I'd say-
we started something, and we should go.
Sorry, my friend. I'm the curious type.
Well, you can be curious, and then you can get the fuck out of here.
Darn it.
Yep.
Darn.
Okay.
Go.
So as you climber back into the wagon, and he waits quite a long time to watch you all disappear, and it's not until you are easily near the horizon you see this kind of figure just kind of turn and go back to the mathematical equations. You know, and we start working out whatever he's working on.
Doing math in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Doing
As you do.
Yeah.
And inspiration strikes. Just go. Yep.
So as the day winds on, not much is happening. You know, the tumbleweeds are rolling down. The wind picks up a little bit, which
Before we left, way out, I want to say something Chinese. I'm not going to use Google Translate and try to do this. Is that all right?
Oh.
Okay.
What yeah.
Just don't get tattooed.
愿沙早在你的腹股沟筑巢。
You sound pretty.
I think we know what he's saying.
May the sand fleas nest in your garden.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm also going to do the one action recovery.
Okay.
Yeah,
Seven.
that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
That's my first recovery.
Okay.
Grade 2.
Yeah, we've been out for an hour.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to use your recovery rolls in that initial order, do you? Yeah, so like you can save your one action one for
Oh,
like
okay.
fights
Oh,
if you
I
want
thought it
to.
was a. You had to,
No, you can actually do that in the middle of a combat situation if you wish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
The
what
1
you're
hour
saying.
one just for the time in the last time.
Yeah, that means you have to spend at least an hour resting.
That sounds good.
I'm in for,
So, like,
the
we'll have a
ultra
lunch
fun
break.
is that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. If you want to use this hour, you have an hour.
Our wagon.
I am back to full.
Wow.
Well, that's nice.
I've
Teddy's
used my
actually.
1 action, my 10-minute, and my 1 hour one.
Oh, okay. So the next time.
I got better.
The next time you can use recovery rolls, you have to rest 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Just so we're on the same page.
It's D6 roll plus 1.
Yeah.
Teddy's finding an interest in everything.
Okay.
Like what he was talking about was that he likes to clear or kill the dead. He doesn't like that guy, and that guy's a piece of shit.
What?
Yeah.
This one.
Besides all of the trash he'd be talking about, capitalist scum.
He has
that
been doing
is
that
true.
quite a lot.
So
That
he don't
is
eat it,
true.
right? I like that guy.
Okay.
That's why I asked him that philosophical question.
Yeah.
Whether he'd go for the numbers of the religion. 'Cause
Okay.
I need to.
Okay.
So I'm gonna seek that man out, maybe.
Maybe someday you will.
Maybe someday.
Okay. So you're proceeding on, and
Sorry, you know.
you're getting closer, closer to California, and you spend a lot of time. Just we're gonna I'll montage it just because things are. You're getting closer to these mesas and things are going through, and the land is weird, obviously. And you're noticing more of the spirits or these kind of like these ghostly entities kind of rise up from the ground. They kind of do a little. Sometimes they have a humanoid shape, and they'll look around and they'll send back down. Other times they take the form of like, almost like this rock kind of person. Or different wildlife appears kind of now spectral. So you'll see rabbits kind of flitting about, then like a streak of lightning that kind of goes behind them, or you see other lizards just scampering around, but they're kind of like on fire, and there's all kinds of interesting, weird little things that are happening all the whole way right through. And then you're coming up to this. Off in the distance, and as you're when you first started out, trains, and there is this moment where you're coming up towards a set of train tracks, and you know because the trains are coming closer, and you hear it. And I guess this will affect all of you. We're trying to do this for everybody.
Major DM intrusion.
Yeah. And Tucker gets one. 6, 7. Okay, another experience point. This train track is going to basically cut across, you're traveling through your path. So you have to cross the train tracks in order to get, the rest of California to follow the comet. And to the east, you see the Dust Company.
Oh.
And they see you.
Okay.
How do you want to handle this?
Are we trying to wait?
Are they ahead of us? Are we about
Slightly.
neck and neck? Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
they're to the east?
Wait, is there anything
Slightly
to
to
do
the
with the?
But because
train track?
They were on the road.
the way your path took you this way, and they were coming this way, so you're kind of converging to this central point.
And where's the train tracks relating to that?
Yeah. And where is there a train currently? Do we see a
I
train?
think
It's-
it's not a
it's
train.
We have a train?
The train is
That's
on
what
its
I'm
way.
saying.
Are we? And if we are not on the other side of the tracks, so is the train blocking our path? or
Correct.
something? I see. Okay.
So we.
So yeah,
cross.
basically, first ones over are going to be the ones to secure like that advantage.
So what I'm
The train will
suggesting
take a while.
Yeah.
is that if we can get them on the other side of the train track somehow, we will be first to make it.
We need to get on the other side of the train tracks
Okay.
before them.
Yes.
We need to get
but,
on that train.
But if we don't just get on the other side before them, but we also hinder them,
Stop
with
them
it,
from. Yeah.
in some way,
Okay.
we might be able to
Hinder them in some way, you say.
significantly hinder them by them having to wait for the whole train to go across.
Right. That's the.
So that's what we want to do.
Okay. So.
Yeah,
Possible,
let's draw it.
so the train's going east to west. We want to go west. It's California to the west. We hopped on the
What
train.
if we hopped on it? Yeah, that's correct. Hopped on that train.
Is the do we know if the train is going kind of more the direction we want to go?
Well, they
All
ran
of our
east-west.
supplies are.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to get our carts on. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
All of our supplies.
Just for safety of those train tracks.
Oh, so there's 2 sets of train tracks.
Yeah, one's eastbound, one's westbound.
Okay.
And okay, so just so these are some of the mesas, kind of just jut right up like that. And let's see,
Bad guys.
You use it just an ostrich.
Yeah, we use some
Horses.
So this is not. They're not. Don't take that as proximity to the railroad. So everyone, they all pretty sort of like here. You're all kind of this section over here. Okay. Just to sort of think about where you all are, kind of relate to each other abstractly. Okay, you're all good. Okay. And so they all see you and they're like, they start to hit the whips on their horses and speed up.
How far away are they? Are they at a long distance currently? Or medium?
Well, when the long distance is 100 feet. Okay. I think so, yeah. So I put it long distance.
Okay.
Yeah. And they start to speed up, and you see that the train is coming. It's going to be here pretty quickly. And it's a Viking longship. Yeah. This is what this is what you wanted in part of the world.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So it's got the whole prow of it, it's got the whole dragon kind of thing going on, and this whole steam engine built into it, and it's got the whole sails, and it's like.
What's in the cards?
Yeah.
What's in the carts?
And a lot of these are like kind of just flat reefer cars because it's like little sections of a more Viking longship along the way, and so it's there's 2 trains. Huh? Yeah. What?
I just want to see, are they beginning to row or?
No, they're not rowing.
They're shoveling coal into the.
They're shoveling coal, yeah.
But things like that.
But they're all dressed up in kind of Viking garb kind of way. But they're all with a mixture of Western wear. They're still wearing denim and overalls, but they got hats with horns.
Denim, train hat, but with the horns coming out.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And not work all over their leather.
Yeah.
And they communicate between sections too by using clicks. It's called Norse code.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I'm marking that down.
I really want to.
That's illegal.
Probably no worse than that.
Okay.
Maybe Tucker's not allowed to remote in anymore.
No. Okay, so, and you realize not only there's 2 trains, one is going east and one is going west. So we have 2 trains to contend with, and how do you want to do this?
So I'm confused as to how crossing the tracks loses them. They move faster than us, right? So we're trying to get them stuck behind the train just so we can keep skedaddling ahead of them.
We want to get past before the train show up if we can.
That's step 1.
We don't want them to get past it before us.
Right. So we want to get past there. If we do, and the trains go by, and we also slow them down a little bit.
It'll be a significant delay. These trains are very long.
Is this currently like this?
Yeah,
And we're on the opposite
We're
side.
way back
Yeah.
here. But
So
we're not
Doc,
there yet.
listen, Doc. Let's hit this band, and maybe when they can't see us, you make a large distraction, like we're going this
Or like
way,
an illusion.
right? And we wait until they catch the drift, and then as they do that, we cut it, right? And then if they don't see us, scot-free. If they do see us, well, at least we got a couple feet on.
We need some sort of way to slow them down a little bit.
Yeah, if they see us going that way, they're gonna maybe
What's
go
the
that way.
range? How far away are they? 50, 100?
They're long. They're between the distance between you 2 is long,
Yeah.
and you have several long distances, over 1,500 feet.
Do we see them
Quite
right
a
now?
long way away.
Do we see
In
them
In
right
the
now?
distance, but yes.
We do
Yeah.
see them, and they're long distance.
Yeah.
Very long distance.
I'm
Beyond,
gonna-
like out of range.
I'm gonna
long.
do this weird clicking thing, and fire off a shot out in front of them. I'm going to use Shatter. My bullet goes out there and explodes.
Okay.
So you're trying to do something.
Little shrapnel bomb.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It explodes in. Wait, so. Oh yeah, so an object at long distance. Okay, yeah, okay, good. That's the bullet. Explodes in the immediate radius around them, dealing 1 point of damage to all creatures and objects in the area. Could apply effort to increase the damage. Deal 2 additional points per level of effort. I have a... But I'm using my edge to do the shock. Does that matter?
When you use effort, your edge still reduces
Yes.
it. That's like every time. Your edge always
Yep. Edge is always.
Okay.
So it's just +1.
I will
no, it's actually free. Right? To start with.
To start with, it's free.
So that's where your edge comes in.
Okay, so
Your
I'm going
edge
to use...
takes those 2 off. And then...
You
Right?
pay 3 for effort.
Okay, 3 for effort, so I will do that in my intellect.
Why do we always kill horses?
Look, I'm just trying to... I
It's
just
the
wanna,
vehicle, baby.
My intent is to slow them down. Hopefully, but I don't know if that will work.
Horses without legs are
Why
very
he-
slow.
While he's doing that, is there any like loose boulders or stuff on top of that mesa that we
Yeah.
like roll down and maybe like?
Yeah,
okay.
totally.
So I'm gonna start climbing. Oh, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna activate my control.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do not think you have the guts to hit me. With your hand.
I got the guts to hit you. You want me to hit you?
You're a yellow belly. You must not hit me. You cannot hit me.
And I smack him like a fucking pimp smack. like I would.
You're not holding
My
back at
mama
all.
was in a brothel. My mama was smacked very hard by some mean old man, and that's what I did to him.
Oh my god.
Smack him like my mama was smacked. Sorry, I've got a thing. My mom was a bad woman back in the day. Not my real mother. She's a legit saint. This mama was a bad woman. She worked. on
Okay.
it. Yeah. Had to do what she had to do.
So you line up and you slap him.
Pimp
You take
smacked him.
one light damage. But it does activate your blinking.
I blink up to the top of the mesa.
Oh, nice.
Well, that worked.
Okay.
How are you going to get back down?
Yeah.
Stub your toe.
Okay. Just
Falling
shoot yourself in the
causes
foot.
damage.
The mesa is like 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. So as this happens, like you hear this smack, and then you fire off your gun, like it's like this, there's a connection there, and then when it explodes right in front of the dust company, sending shrapnel in front of the horse's eyes, and like they all kind of they rear up, and they each take a point of damage. They kind of stop for a second, and you see what is it? He looks over at you, and he's and he just does this. Yeah! And just he's gonna try to speed up again as the trains are closing in. Other folks.
We're gonna speed up the cart.
Okay.
Who's driving the car?
Apparently the women. Because Rig nodded.
So, I kind of went through who's doing what, and most times he would never drive.
You just go fast.
Trombley is injured. He's probably still recovering.
Technically,
He's over.
Well, he's
on top of
Story-wise,
that.
I'm recovering. Technically, I've got.
I don't think I'd
I'd
want Stinky Pete to drive a car.
No.
No. Exactly.
Which literally only leaves her.
Mr. DM,
And Josh.
Yes.
can I do a,
I trust
do a
the-
retroactive like roll on your? So I too have that controlling link module.
Okay.
And as I smack, can I roll for this though? Because that way, if
Super
it
to
works,
your
it
hand.
doesn't work. If it, like when I go to smack him, can I place that on him because I have that contingent active?
Okay.
So to bring him back down, he won't know it's on him, but I can just contingent activate and brings him back down to base.
Oh.
Yeah. If you
So
want.
you want me to roll for it?
awesome.
No, just say you do
Okay,
it.
yeah, I
That's
want
fine.
to do that.
That's awesome.
So
That's
he's
a good
got it on
idea.
him, and he hit him.
He doesn't.
He might not.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
So as you basically when you smack him, you take the cacti spine, and then you slip in his pocket or something before he disappears.
Yeah. Yep.
So now it's on him. And it's only whatever action you do is going to bring it back.
Correct.
So you know what that is.
So yep.
Okay, cool. Other folks. Driving.
I'm gonna do whatever the equivalent of for a horse is with enthrall. I'm gonna be talking to their horse, like the one in the lead.
Well, it's too far away to be.
You can't hear me?
No. You have to shout.
Well, I'll shout at it. That's fine. Hey, horse! Look at this horse! We got some fine horses over here.
Make some
You wanna come over
press.
here?
Ah, the Loki ploy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So is this an ability?
Yeah, enthrall. It just keeps its grab the attention of the creature, even if it can't understand you, and it can't do anything but try and talk to me
Or defend.
or defend itself.
Okay.
So one of their 4 horses just stops working.
Oh my god.
Just
Yeah.
stops working. I like that wording.
He just kind of looks over and just
Yeah.
kind of. And like, well, all these dudes are just leaning off ahead. This guy's like, oh. The horse is totally just moves closer towards you. Stinky.
I have nothing useful in this situation, other than perhaps to like maybe get out of the cart and like try and help the cart go faster. Like,
No,
is that even possible?
That is not how feet work.
No, Pete.
You got a Looney Tunes.
So, actually, that's a good point. I could make the cart lighter by getting out and run next to it.
No. The second that Pete starts to get out of the car, I'm like, Pete, get back in here.
You can't stop him. You fired your gun.
You can't do anything.
I'm just trying to
You're just
tell
you're
a
yelling
story.
at him.
Okay.
You're yelling at
You're
him
missing.
as he's trying to get out.
That's fine.
Okay.
Are you really gonna get out? How
Please
fast
do not
can
get
you
out of the
run?
cart.
We have sped the horses
We are trying to go very fast. You are not faster than a horse. Yeah, well, he doesn't control that.
Probably not.
He does not control that yet. Go before you get out of the car. But don't do that because then you will eat us.
But I got my fast shoes on.
Yeah, so in Kobayaki Maru, there's really, I guess I hold action and just wait to help my friends somehow, like, or like prevent them from impeding us. Like, I'll be kind of ready with something.
Okay.
You don't have any dynamite on you, do you?
You could throw something in their path.
have
Yeah, if you have some dynamite or something.
Or you
like
can
that.
get out of the
I
car.
don't have
That's
any
fine.
ranged weapon. Like, Sid found me with a pickaxe nearly naked.
Oh, he couldn't get anything in the store, right? Because he was tied up already, or I missed that episode.
No, he got stuff at the
Stinky
store.
got
Not like
stuff.
I did.
Sure, it's some dynamite.
He was only tied up at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, Stinky, don't you have any,
Yeah, I didn't do anything productive. Wait, what?
don't you have a cipher or something you might be able to use?
Oh, what a fucking role-playing game. Finish your character.
Yeah. Seriously.
We're all still trying to figure out how the game works too, so it's all
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Yeah, I don't necessarily know what to give this guy. He's just a very confusing goofball character.
Okay.
I mean, if he does get out of the cart, you can just make a new character.
The normal one.
Did you not pick a cipher? When you first, like, didn't you have
I
stuff?
don't think it would. No, like, I would have picked it for equipment. Like, I wouldn't have done anything weapon-wise. Like, his whole weaponization is being a giant dog of death.
That's not what we're talking
No,
about.
ciphers are like magic spells,
The
bro.
ciphers are your magic, the little magic usable
One-time
items.
use.
Yeah, they're items.
You're supposed to start with one, and then we each
Because I'm
got
filthy
one
rich.
at the
Wouldn't-
general
I mean,
store.
I'd have some dynamite sticks in back.
So, didn't somebody have some sort of like weird gravity one or something?
I already used it.
Yeah, I thought someone else had one as well.
I think we're doing all right.
Okay. Well.
I have an antibacterial spatula and intellect booster. I don't think they're gonna be useful in this.
Okay. So if you, unless you want to do something else, Tucker, we're gonna heavy hold until you get
Yeah,
closer.
just the whole deck. I don't have anything useful. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, that's okay. So as everyone, they're all rushing forward. Even the lead guy with the bandana, he looks over at his buddy, and he's like, Hey, and he just calls out once, but realizes that what's at stake is more important, and the trains are now coming much closer.
Are they gonna beat us to the?
Where are we?
When
Right
do I
now
get
you're
to
neck
push
and
the
neck.
boulder?
Moved up, right?
Push the boulder.
When do I get to push the boulder?
Oh,
Did my
Oh yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
also did my damage?
No, yeah.
I don't think your damage
Do I-
was to push
do-
them back.
well,
but it
not
might
push
have
them back.
slowed the
I've edged
horses.
one. I've edged one in might. So what am I doing here?
Well, how big of a boulder you want? There's a couple of different sizes. I mean, the bigger the boulder, the harder it is for the push, obviously. But
The big one.
I mean, there's probably one
What
that's
level
easily
difficulty?
like. I mean, it looks at a precarious position.
One that maybe will cause others to kind of landslide out.
Okay.
So how do you tell me? What?
Okay, we'll call this a might 4 check. Hold on. Let's see, this is going to be.
What edge reduces that?
Are you trained?
No,
Edge
you
is
can
an
use
edge.
3 effort, which would be 2 effort because you're edge, to reduce it by 1.
Well, actually, it says,
You can use 3 of your pool. Effort is a different.
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, we'll
Effort's
call
the
this
amount of times
difficult.
you can do that.
And so it's either right now without adjusting it, it's 12 or better.
I will use 2 might plus my edge
Yeah.
to reduce it by 1.
Okay, so it's gonna be 9 or better.
Your effort.
Roll it again.
Oh.
Oh.
Dan wants this to happen.
18.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Oh, hey. Good.
Good. Okay, so you find a boulder and you're going, you're pushing it, and it's resisting at first, and then suddenly
I drop down on my back and just push it with my feet.
push it, and like it gives way, and I mean, you kind of fall down and you on your tuchus, but the boulder tumbles down, cascading others with it. You see this kind of this river of stones wash out in front of him, nailing this guy.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt anybody, but all right.
No.
Yeah, and the horse like, "Ah!" And like
No free
it's almost like
horse today.
skating on the boulders and poof,
Aw.
rears up, falls over. The dude on that, the rider gets ejected.
Oh, no.
And the rest of the stones kind of come this way. They're like, they immediately take a hard, what's this way, right? And they stop and they slow down as this area here has been flooded with stones.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
I look back and I see this river of stones, and I go. It brings him back.
Are you kidding?
I smack my face and it pops him back.
Oh, that's unsettling when you're not ready.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Cool. Anybody else wish to do anything? Or you just drive.
While driving, I'm gonna try and trick shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna just pull up the revolver and try to fire a shot into the rocks in a way that will hopefully ricochet a rock towards the lead horse.
Ooh.
Kick him while he's down, they say.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a trick.
The intent is to
Yeah.
not necessarily really damage the horse, air quotes,
just wanna
but
startle it.
slap it with a pebble so it steers more,
Okay.
overcorrects.
Awesome. So as you have the rifle.
Yep.
So you're sitting up on the bench there, like you line it up. Okay. So this is gonna be level 5.
I will. I already recovered. I'm going to burn 2 effort worth of effort.
Okay. So to bring it down to 4,
So it costs 4, so
12 or better.
how much?
12 or better.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Ooh.
No, not meant to.
Right when
on the
that
die.
shot happened.
Living on the die.
Well, 11 on the die.
Yeah.
Those
2
are
11s?
meant to
Well,
be.
The second one was a 10.
Okay. So yeah, as you fire off, twice actually. I mean, like, for the first one, you're like, nah, I get this better, and then the same trajectory, same area, hits in the rocks, ping, whoo, goes straight up. Other folks?
So is this kind of like round 2? Is
Yeah.
this happening? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll get something.
I called him back.
oh, we
Yep.
are in round 2.
Yeah.
I was just wanted to clarify because I was waiting otherwise.
Yeah. And
I
we're
was just thinking the horses go
I'll
fast.
shoot another shatter shot.
Okay.
Oh.
Why not? This time I'm not gonna ask the next round. What did that slow them down?
Yeah, they are slowed down. It looks like right now you all are in the lead.
Did the shatter slow them down?
A little bit. It was a bunch of other things helped too.
Okay.
If he does shatter again, is it gonna kill the horses? How many hit points does the horse have?
It's hard to tell.
You don't know.
We don't
Fired
know.
off.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot the. Wait. So yeah, this is just a ranged effect. Okay. Do I have to roll for this? I'm sorry, my brain just turned off.
Alright, you're interrupted by force.
Well, if you're going,
Object explodes in an immediate radius, dealing 1 point of damage to all creatures and objects in the area.
If you're just
Why
targeting
ever
the
increase the
stones.
damage.
It just costs you
No, I'm trying to hit I'm blowing it up right in the middle of all the horses.
You're using the
Okay.
bullet as the shrapnel for it, kind of?
Yes.
okay, yeah, that
Or even the
it just
dirt
explodes.
would work, honestly. And
So, over like you're targeting basically the center over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So if you fire and when it explodes, then it kind of spooks the horses again.
Another point of damage to everything.
Yep. These two, they start to turn and run because the horses are now under control between the rock slide and you firing the explosions going around. This is the guy with the bandana, and his horse rears up again. He's like, he pulls it under control, and he gets down and he looks around. And he goes, you cowards!
Oh.
Yeah, yelly, bellied, living. He just unloads like a chain of insults against these people, and he's like, "Forget it, it's all mine." And he just starts to, hightail it this way. But it's still other folks. What you doing?
Does it currently look like we're actually going to make it across the tracks in time?
Currently, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an illusion where the guy that's down there, he's like, I'm hurt real bad, please come back and help me.
Oh!
And it's gonna be like almost comical, like blood spurting.
Okay.
And then these two horses, the riders are like, they're spending all their energy trying to get the horse back under control. This guy just didn't care anymore. This guy, he's over it. Okay, so speeding around the rocks, you all getting real close and it's right down to the wire, and the Viking longboat coming at you. You manage to get right across it just in time. And meanwhile, you see the other one coming this way. And you're all able to quickly run across. And the train, both of them go back and forth, side by side or whatever it is, they're crossing. And this guy just stops and just you hear the horse rear up, and you look back and he's pacing back and forth with his horse.
Oh, as we ride off.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
My cousin.
As you ride off towards the rest of following the actual comet trail now, and towards the the mysterious land of California.
Let's put as much distance between us and him as possible.
Yeah. And with the trains crossing, you have at least a good 10 minutes. Put extra time between you and these horses, and now you have built up a lead that is
Full steam.
Yeah.
I think we are
Yeah.
full steam. Wagons are like
way out in the
bouncing
middle.
with shit in there.
yeah, 100%.
We're not stopping to talk to anybody anymore.
No.
And stop and breathe.
We're gonna have to rest the horses and things like that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We can't push them too hard for too long or any of that kind of thing.
For 10 minutes we
So-
can.
But I want to say, sit down next to Teddy, Mr. Castro. I owe you an apology. I do not actually think you are a bad man, but I did need you to hit me.
Oh, listen, it's Teddy, by the way, and any man I hit is a friend of mine. Which is naturally, I hit myself, so I am my own best friend. But you can become a friend of mine as well. Because I hit you.
You can take the Enolo out of the game, but you can't take the Enolo out of Josh.
No, you can't.
That's just that dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I am perhaps not enlightened enough to understand your reasoning. I will meditate upon this truth.
Ain't no reason.
What is wrong with this guy? Yeah. Oh gosh.
Stupid Rich.
That's correct. I want it in a gambling floor.
So as you are careening and just eventually at some point you have to slow down to a trot. You have to let the horses rest and feed and recover and all that kind of stuff. And just the distance, you are seeing a small town. Just looks like a small general hamlet of nondescript yet. And we'll pick up there next week. Is that cool?
Ooh, yeah.
We did a lot tonight.
Next
Feels like.
A lot seems like it happened. Yeah. Fought a weird coyote hawk manticore thing.
I got a cactus baby.
You got a cactus baby?
I know. How cool is this? Oh my god, this is so
Eat
cool.
that. Cactus
I
baby.
have just enough to get another advancement this time.
Yes,
Me too.
same.
Okay.
I am now at a total of 9 XP.
Same. Total of 9.
You erase it
as
when
much-
you spend it, right?
Yes,
No,
but we're also calculating our
It means
totals
like a
because
total
to
earned
give-
ever.
Yeah, just so I know.
because I think
Trying to make it
Josh and
equitable.
I are still behind.
Super behind.
I'm at 9 now because I was spending some.
Okay, but yeah,
Well,
but I
it's
can't
about-
spend any
No, no,
because
no.
It's-
then I can't advance.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, you should advance.
You're
if you
adding
ever
up all of them.
Like adding
you've
all you
spent.
get.
Even
So, like-
even the ones you've spent.
Like history of all
Correct.
XP ever.
So the
kind
history
of.
of all XP, we only have 9.
Where do you keep track of that?
I just
made
a I just
Yeah,
took a
the
little
private
spot over
notation.
here and wrote total XP and I put an
Well,
11.
I figure I had 1 increase of my ability, so that was 4 I spent.
Correct.
Have you ever
I have
spent on a
5 right
roll?
now.
Have
Did
you ever
spend
spent on
any
a reroll?
to reroll? That's the other
once or
thing to
twice.
right? Like
know
that's
that.
the other catch. That's why you got to kind of mark it down as you earn them.
So I think
I don't know. I didn't realize.
I'm at a total of 12.
yeah. See,
I've
I
had
have no
a-
cipher now though.
I've had a total of 11.
yeah. So Josh and I are way behind everybody else.
I'd imagine Stinky
5.
Pete is probably lagging a little too.
He gave some of his away.
Oh, yeah.
Also, like for rerolls at the very
Yeah,
first
well, I think I'm
round.
probably 11 or 12 total with rerolls, something.
Oh, I went for last time. I went from 7 XP to 3. I earned 2
I
tonight.
got
So it's 12.
I got another 4 XP, so I'll probably check a box off and be that much closer, you know?
Well, I'm gonna
Cool.
level. I'm gonna do one as well and just have 1 XP left.
Okay, that means they're gonna give more to. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Maybe we should probably
Yeah.
tell you those at the beginning of the session.
At the start of
Yeah,
each
so that'll help
session
a lot.
is maybe.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an easy way to keep track, like a little sheet of paper.
Like a grand total around.
Well, that's why we were
Little
keeping track of ours,
clickers.
and we'll let you know at the
Yeah.
beginning of the session. It'll help.
The other way we could do this is that all of the experience that is earned, I mean, we can pool it and then you can divide it amongst the players at the end.
Yeah,
On
but
the
you have to
end.
spend it to reroll though. That's kind of.
Yeah, I feel like this is all right. I feel like
yeah.
this is all right. I think we should play it rules as intended. It's just not
find
everybody
a-
cares that much about it being super even, and they don't have this many players, probably.
Yeah.
Right? So like,
We'll find
it's
a way
hard to keep
to.
track. Yeah.
I don't feel like this is as much of a rush, like to like get to tier 2 or 3. You
Yeah.
know, like D&D's like I need to level up. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, it's a huge. I don't think it's that huge of an advantage to go up 1 tier.
Well, you can
It
access
definitely
more
is an
abilities, yeah.
advantage.
Definitely
One,
do.
I just
one more.
earned 1 effort.
You get new
You
skills.
kidding? You probably had 2 efforts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
once
Nah, I
Once
took
you
the
reach
capability.
He's got 2 efforts.
I mean-
once I reach tier 2, I can raise the fucking dead.
nice.
I wanna be
But
level
then
2.
the mathematician
Yeah.
priest will
Edge.
come after us.
1 point to edge and might. So I have 2 edge and might now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I have 2 effort.
I have 1 edge and everything.
It's
Oh,
really
interesting.
It's really interesting how
were the
where you
edge
guys
lord.
allocate those edges
Everyone
and those
plays
extra
different.
efforts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay, but it makes your characters really unique, and I think they're very distinctive in terms of what their capabilities are doing. Oh, good poker chips.
So
Chip,
yeah,
Did you add this one?
2 levels, 1 XP, total 9 points.
And we killed another horse.
Yeah.
Well,
And
it's only
just-
fell over.
It's not role playing if you don't kill a horse.
Yeah.
Oh, we should
Yeah,
say
I
goodbye to the internet.
So my internet. Watch Hunters on Wednesday.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. Thank you.
See you Wednesday, Sunday, and then
Gracias.
Monday again, and then Wednesday again, and then Sunday.